WWCR1 is subjected to change without notice. WWCR1 and Worldwide Core Radio is not responsible for errors or damages of any kind resulting from access to its internet resources or use of information contained therein. Every effort has been made to ensure the accuracy of information presented as factual, however errors may exist. Users are directed to check facts when considering the use of WWCR1's website and online radio. Worldwide Core Radio 1 is not responsible for the content or functionality of the next program, outsourced and not owned by the WWCR1's institution. The statements, comments, or opinions expressed by the users through the use of No Nonsense Records technology or resources are those of the respective authors who are solely responsible for them and do not necessarily represent the views of No Nonsense Records, WWCR1, and Worldwide Core Radio. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold up.
Yo, you know what it is, man. The What Would You Do radio show, man. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis, holding it down for Miss Tanja Ayers. Miss Shoe Lady out doing her thing. Over there rehearsing for the play this Saturday, Entangled. And we trying to find the address for you. But I got Lady Q in the building, though. Lady Q, what's happening, baby?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Lady Q, that's Quichard, in case y'all didn't know. She been on here before, you know what I'm saying? So you know me, because I've been on here before, too. So I'd like to welcome y'all to the What Would You Do radio show. But before we dive right in case it's your first time listening on Worldwide Core Radio, then you know what we're doing. We're talking about scenarios, and we want to know what would you do. So before we jump into all that, though, Lady Q, what's been going on with you? How was your day today?
My day was busy.
Busy?
Yes, I run my own
busy,
business. So.
Oh, you run your own business?
I do. I design jewelry, so I've been out delivering orders. Getting orders, making chains.
Oh, getting money? Is that what you was doing?
Hey, I leave no dollars on the table.
Yeah, what would you do? That's what's up, though. Did you find that address for us?
I'm still pulling it up.
Still pulling it up. Well, we're going to get back to that in a little bit, though. So, shout out to Tanja Ayers over there doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? Who else? Melissa Talbot. Yeah, shout out to Melissa because it's her play, you know what I'm saying? So, Entangled over at the Northwest Activity Center this Saturday. I can't remember the show times. You know what I'm saying? What up, though? You in the building?
We so ill-prepared right now.
We ain't ill-prepared. I'm ready. I think we might just jump right on in. I asked you about your day. Don't nobody care about mine.
I do. I care about your day. How was your day?
Well, really, I ain't even do nothing. So, yeah, that's why I wasn't going to say nothing.
That's why we didn't ask you about your day.
Exactly. Yo, so we got a couple of scenarios, man. So if you've been in the group, then you already know what some of the scenarios are. But I'm about to pull one. I'm about to freestyle one real quick, though, because this is something we was talking about last week, actually, on my radio show, eblockradio.com. But anyway, I just want to know, I got Doe in the building. I'm going to have to ask him in a minute. But I just want to know, if you in a relationship, it's a sexual relationship, so y'all been having sex, and then your partner decides, maybe she's found Jesus, and she want to stop having sex. What would you do? Lady Q, what up, though? I'm going to ask you. We kind of rapped about it already.
We did.
Yeah, so what would you do?
We did. And I'm going to say, I myself right now, I would roll with it. But I've had a partner who was like, that's not happening. Because he didn't find Jesus with me. So, that wasn't a no-go. That was a no-go for him.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this, though, real quick before I answer, before we holler at Doe right quick. I just want to know, when you come up with that idea, or, when you really find Jesus, what scares you the most? Is it the fact that you think that you might not be able to complete that task? Or do you really think that if you withhold sex, your dude go cheat on you? Which one is more scary?
If you are in a relationship and you all are having sex on a regular basis and you get to talking, I'm not going to have sex with you, he's going to cheat on you.
Oh, wow.
Because he didn't make that agreement with the Lord with you.
Right.
So he's going to cheat on you.
Okay.
And you either decide to say, okay, you can go and step out while I'm on this path.
Now, what sense do that make? If he gonna step out on you while you're on that path, what's the point?
If he's honest with you, he'll tell you. He might not be honest with you and just cheat on you.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Know what you think, though. I'm I'm gonna holler at you right quick, man. What you think? I know you don't normally be on the mic, but you know.
Hey, what I think, what I know is that's like a no-go, man. It was like she found Jesus and we shacking. Are you serious?
So you already wrong, right?
Worse.
So how you gonna I'm gonna refrain from not wanting to have sex.
Okay, I never looked at it like
That's
that.
kinda hard,
I dig
man.
that. Yeah,
You
I
know.
dig that. Hey, so
I agree.
have you ever been in that situation?
Yes.
Yeah. And what happened?
It
Nothing.
didn't work
It's a
out.
no-go, huh?
Right. It didn't work out.
So you left, or y'all decided that wasn't gonna work?
No, that wasn't gonna work. You know, we still
That-
got
okay.
back to it.
Yeah.
we still with Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Just,
But just
Right.
got back to it.
right.
Right, you just repent later.
Right.
Right.
Now, see, that's the thing, too, about everything sexual. I'm glad I got Doe in here with me because he going to have to back me up. But on everything sexual, dog, why is it that it always fall back into the woman's court? Lady Q, tell me that.
What do you mean it always falls back into the woman's
It does,
court?
because if you come up and say, you know what, I want to stop having sex because I found Jesus, it's all, it's all good. All right, let's try it.
Right.
But as soon as I'm like, oh, I can't handle this, let's not do it, then it's like, it's a problem. But as soon as you say, oh, you know what, forget it, let's go ahead and do it. Everything's all good. Why is that?
Because you were supposed to be stronger and support my decision.
All right, but it's all right for you to be weak and give up on your decision.
Yes.
Oh,
That just meant
Wow.
that I just couldn't resist you, so you should be flattered.
so it can't be the other way around?
No. Because you were supposed to support my decision and be the stronger species
Really?
and roll with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, if you're listening right now on worldwidecoreradio.com, man, you got to hit us up, man. 248-397-8085. I want to know what y'all say about that. Actually, I want to hear from some of the women, because I really want to know, is there some dudes out there that's done that? Now, you said that you knew a dude that did that, and it
I
didn't
did.
work out for him.
That's right. And his girl left him.
That's
She
so
left
cool.
him. She said
just
she
left.
enjoyed sex too much and it wasn't going to work for her.
Wow.
So she was out.
Wow. Man, so did he decide he was going to stay on his path?
He is
or?
still on his path.
Dog, that's what's up. I wish we had a clap soundtrack real quick to throw. We might have one. I see Doe looking. We might have one. Hey, clap it up for my man doing his thing,
Right.
though.
Mad respect for him.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
I can't
hard.
do it. Yeah, that's pretty hard. I don't know. But anyway, that was just a little freestyling right there because I wanted to know because that was something that we was talking about last week on my show. But let's see which one we want to do first here. I think, oh yeah. All right, yeah. Oh, yeah, don't forget, though, if you listen in right now, 248-397-8085. We already mentioned the Entangled play this Saturday. Also, to the fifth caller, we're giving away 2 free tickets. So if you're listening right now, you want to go down there, check out Melissa Talbot's play. You got the address and
I got
everything?
the address, yeah.
Lady Q, put them up on game. Tell them where they can see the Entangled play.
It is going to be at the Paul Robeson Theater, located inside the Northwest Activity Center at 18100 Myers in Detroit, Michigan. Showtimes are at 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. Tickets are $20 for the 3 p.m. show and $25 for the 8 p.m. show. But if you call in, you have the chance to win and don't have to pay at all. So let's
Right.
make those phones ring.
That's 2 free tickets. That means you can go for free.
Right.
You can tell your girl that y'all going on a date. She ain't got to know that you got them for free. That's free 99, in case y'all didn't know. All right.
That's right.
All right,
Making
so-
sure she take you to dinner, though.
so you got to get something out of it,
That's right.
Can't get everything for free.
Nothing is free in life.
All right, so we going to get them tickets away, man. Don't forget, fifth caller, man. Hit us up. We're going to see what we can do for y'all. I'm trying to pull up these scenarios. Of course, these smartphones don't ever want to work when they're supposed to. All right, here's coming somewhere. Which one did you want to do first? And we talked about 4 of them.
Let's do the one where the lady's husband doesn't want to sleep with her.
Yeah.
In the same bed with
In
her.
the same bed. All right, this is a pretty lengthy one, so I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I'm gonna minimize it for you. I'm gonna paraphrase. Ain't that the word? Paraphrase.
Yeah.
Something like
Something,
that. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna dumb it down. All right, so
There we go.
This is the thing. They've been married for 12 years. All right, they've been together for 18 years. So they've been together for a long time. Married 12 of those years, but for the past 8 years, they've been not sleeping in the same bedroom. So, I mean, it's still the same stuff go down, like they still have sex and everything like that, but he gets up and leaves and go to his room. So, she's wondering, like, what should she do? Because at this point, it's like she kind of don't want to have sex no more because it feel like she feel like a jump off because he getting up and leaving. Like, he never lay there, hold her, none of that stuff. The things that dudes are supposed to do, right, Lady Q?
Exactly. Just get up and leave. Don't come.
It didn't sound like you was really agreeing with that. You jump up and go to your room?
No.
Yes, you do. I can see it on your face. You jump up and go to your room.
There's a reason that he's leaving.
Now, he said he gave her a few excuses, like, his snoring is pretty bad, and he don't want to disturb her sleep, that kind of thing. I mean, is that believable? I mean, it's 12 years of marriage.
It depends on how bad he snores.
Yeah.
It can't be that bad if he doesn't want to go get help for it. I mean, they have masks and all kind of treatments you can get for that. So, that's not going to be a reason enough for my husband to not sleep in the bed with me. Now, going down the hall.
Right. Now she can be mad about it, like she don't want to have sex or do this or the third, but she's been doing it for 8 years. So why cry about it now?
She should have been mad a long time ago.
That's what I'm saying.
She should have.
So since she wasn't, do she got a right to be mad about it now?
She absolutely does. Maybe 8 years was her limit. She reached her boiling point.
Oh, so that makes
of feeling like a whore.
Once again, this goes back to the whole woman thing. How it's all right.
That's right.
I don't know. Have you ever experienced something like that? Like you've seen a couple where they slept in different bedrooms.
Yes, old people.
Yeah, right.
60s, 70s, 80s.
Exactly. And you know what? I was thinking that because my grandparents was like that. And I always wonder, like, we be in my grandma's room and then sometimes we in my granddad's room. And I was thinking, like, damn, why they not in the same room? And then for a minute, I thought it was normal. No, for real. So I think when you start seeing things like that, it started trickling down. Now, see, that might have been his thing. His parents might have did it like that. And it might be that trickle down. Like,
but then, if that was the way it was, he would have never slept in the bed with her.
I mean, he only slept in there for 4 years. I mean, out of the 12 years, he ain't been sleeping in there for 8. So, I don't know.
She should have never let it ride.
Yeah.
If it was going to bother her, she should have never let it happen.
What you think, though?
That's too long, man.
Too long?
Yeah, that's way too long for even riding.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what should she do, though?
I mean, what can you do?
I mean, do you force him back into the room?
You can't force a grown man to do anything, but he would know.
Wait.
He would know.
Wait.
If you can't sleep in my bed, you don't get any of my cookies.
As a woman, you say you can't force a grown man to do nothing?
You cannot force him.
In what world is this?
You can persuade him.
Right. In what world is this, though?
You can persuade.
Meals off.
Right. Something.
Be like, oh, man.
No.
I'm going to have to move back.
That's persuading. So he made his decision. Now you are reacting to his decision, so it's up to him to change. You can't force him to do anything.
No, you can't.
Now, if he realizes, okay, she's not going to let me have sex with her, she's not cooking, she's not cleaning, let me go on back in the bedroom. Then he made the decision to come back.
Now, what if she switch it up and she just go down his room? See, she ain't say nothing about that in this scenario. Why wasn't that one of the options?
That's a good point. Why wouldn't she just go down to his room?
Because women always want everything on their terms. I'm just saying. I said it because I'm on the show now, so I can say that.
Yeah, you know what? And I think you're taking advantage of that.
I sure am.
You shouldn't, though.
Guess what? Yes, I should.
But, that's a very valid point. She could have gone down to his room, but maybe she don't like his bed.
Maybe he don't like hers.
He slept in hers for 4 years, though, so... He can't really say he don't like her.
How you know that it wasn't his bed that they slept in for 4 years?
No woman is moving out her room.
What? You don't think so?
Never.
No woman's moving out her room.
She's not moving out of her bedroom.
Okay. I don't know. What you think about that, though? You don't think so? Ain't no woman leaving out her room? If he left out the room.
He left.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He left and went to the man cave.
Oh, we got to call it. Caller, what's up? You live on What Would You Do Radio? Nah, not yet. But you a lucky caller though, because you get to talk to Q and Lady Q and Doe over there. What's going on though?
Not so much. Watching TV with my boys.
You say what?
Watching TV with my boys.
Watching TV? What you watching?
Yeah. We are watching the Parkers.
The Parkers? Oh man, that was classic. Hey,
you class. I love it.
You been listening to the scenarios?
Yes.
All right. So what you think, man? Your husband or your dudes you've been with forever move out your room and go down to the room down the hall. How you deal with that? What do you do in that situation?
That's a tough one. I really don't know what would I do in that situation. I had to really plan that situation to know. But communication is key. You have to communicate. You have to get down to the root of the problem.
For sure.
To find out what's wrong.
Yeah.
Something is wrong. And the bottom line is communication. You have to have open communication.
That's true.
That's right.
That's true. I feel you on that. I mean, I think that the biggest problem is that she let it go for 8 years. I think that's the biggest problem.
Hello?
So, yeah, I think that's the biggest problem is that she let it go for 8 years.
Right. She should have never done that.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Uh-oh. Call her.
We lost her.
We lost her. Well, if she called back 4 times, she could be calling everybody.
She could be.
Uh-oh. We got another caller. Caller, you're on live with What Would You Do Radio. Hello? Uh-oh. That pop in my ear is very, very disturbing. But anyway, so if you think, now if he moved down there because of the snoring, do you think it's her responsibility? Now, I asked you, is it her responsibility because of something that I heard at the Trumpet Awards, right? Because I watch a lot of TV. So I was watching the Trumpet Awards.
Okay.
And, we gonna take that call before I get into the whole scenario there. Hello, caller, you on live with What Would You Do Radio?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on now? Hello?
Hi, caller.
They don't want to hear me today. They like, that ain't Tanja. I ain't.
Right.
They
That's
like,
why I tried to speak up.
I know, right?
Maybe they wanted a woman's voice.
They like, that ain't Tanja, man. I ain't trying to talk to him. But, no, we got another. Phone line's blowing up, huh? Ain't nobody saying nothing. Everybody trying to get that 5th call. This might really be the 5th caller. Hello, caller. You on live with What Would You Do Radio? Hello, caller. Caller. I don't know. Hey, they trying to get them tickets,
They
though.
are. I mean, y'all don't
Shout
wanna
out
talk
to
to
Entangled.
us?
Because they getting us mad love over
They
here.
are.
Yeah,
But I need them to talk to us when they call.
for sure. All right, well, I know what we going to do right now, though. We going to go to our little commercial break real quick. But don't forget, though, we still giving away them 2 tickets. So 248-397-8085, man. What Would You Do Radio? Be back in a few.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Team Nation and Worldwide Core Radio presents The Ultimate Red Affair, hosted by Kimbella from VH1's Love and Hip Hop at Kimbella's World, featuring the Stallions and A1 Pocahontas at the Key Club, Saturday, April 27th, located at 1440 Franklin Street in Detroit. All the ladies in VIP receive free Red Berry Ciroc until 11:30. For booths and bottles, call Nisi at 248-420-2593 or call Squirt at 248-979-1622.
Hey Detroit, it's your girl Kimbella, and I'll be at the Key Club for the Ultimate Red Party, Saturday, April 27th. Time to turn up with your girl. I'll see you there.
The Ultimate Red Berry Affair at the Key Club, Saturday, April 27th. All the ladies in VIP receive free Red Berry Ciroc until 11:30. Get your booths and bottles now. Call Nisi at 248-420-2593. That's Nisi at 248-420-2593 or call Squirt at 248-979-1622. The Key Club. Be there.
Copeland Entertainment, where we bring TV to reality. Have your child's favorite mascot character come celebrate his or her birthday. We offer a very affordable way for your child to have a one-of-a-kind birthday. Please call us today at 313-995-0177. Copeland Entertainment, mascot characters come to you.
Are you frustrated because you're having heating and cooling or plumbing issues? Don't worry. Contact Irvin's Construction for all your construction needs. Heating and cooling, roofing, plumbing, electrical, kitchen and bath remodeling, new construction for commercial and residential. We guarantee quality work. Don't forget, this month only, we have furnace specials starting at $9.95. We offer year-round special for seniors and all insurance claims accepted. If you mention Worldwide Core Radio, you can receive 10% off. Call Irvin's Construction today. 313-826-8803. That's 313-826-8803.
Let Just a Bit of Soul cater your next event. Food prepared from the heart with the soul in mind. Wedding receptions, bridal showers, birthday parties, graduation celebrations, and more. How about $5 per person, minimum of 40 people. Your choice of 2 meats and 3 sides. For more information, visit justabitofsoulcatering.webs.com or dial 248-796-1460. Call today.
TheShoeLady.biz. Fall into the Shoe Lady for this fall's latest fashions and trends. Located at 21,900 Greenfield in Oak Park, Michigan, or check us out online at TheShoeLady.biz.
Worldwide Core Radio, the new leaders of Internet radio.
We're back with What Would You Do on Worldwide Core Radio.
Yeah, we back in the studio, y'all. Welcome back to What Would You Do Radio. If you on worldwidecoreradio.com, then you know what you got to do. 248-397-8085 and comment on some of these scenarios and win 2 tickets to the Hit Play in Tango this Saturday at the Northwest Activity Center. We'll go through that information again, but fifth caller, we're giving away 2 tickets, so, take you and your lady out. All right, so let's dive back into some scenarios, man. We're going to go into one. I just peeped this one earlier, so we're going to do this. I'm going to read this one because it's not that long. So I'm really attracted to a girl in my young adults group. I'm black and she is white, which is not a problem for me, but I think it is for her. The issue is her family. During one of our meetings, she mentioned in passing how her family would be not pleased if she brought a black man home. So what would you do if you was in that situation? Basically, I guess what he's saying is that, he all right with it, but he figured that somebody in her family don't like black people.
Right. Well, I guess it's a good thing he's not trying to date her family.
I mean, but you gotta admit though, once you get into a serious relationship, at some point you are dating the family.
No. If she decides to date him, then that relationship is between them.
Okay, but what about her family?
He already knows how they feel about him. So keep your interactions limited on happy occasions and keep it moving.
Keep it moving?
Keep it moving.
You think it's that easy?
I wouldn't let what her family feels deter me from dating her.
Yeah.
So.
Really?
Never.
I don't know.
Not at all.
Hey, look, though, you don't want to answer that one. What you think, dog? You want to touch that one? You ain't got to touch that one, dog. I mean, Lady Q, though.
What would you do?
I mean, look, I can't do it. And I'm not racist or nothing. I mean, some of my closest friends are white people. But I just think, no, I can't do it because for me, it's not the person that you dating, but it is true that, well, I ain't going to say it's true, but in most cases it's true. It's always going to be somebody in their family that just don't, that just don't like, they don't
right,
like
but they may not agree to it at first, but eventually they'll learn to deal with it. I mean, it's a situation that they have to be faced with. Yeah. People say that they won't deal with a lot of things before they're put in a situation. So, I mean, people change.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but I wouldn't do it. I think it'll be a turn-off. I think I can't deal with it. I mean, because for me, I'm real family oriented, so I do a lot of family stuff. And you know how black people are. We all right with it. Like, you bring a white girl home, we might clown you at first, like dog, for real. But then after that, she just family. It ain't that easy for black people.
She just said her family would be displeased.
Right, and you know what displeased mean in Caucasian speak.
Does she know that? Or did she just overhear some conversations?
Well, it just say that she overheard.
What?
Oh, we got to call her. Hey, it's an interracial relationship. We got it. You on live with What Would You Do Radio. Hello, caller. Caller, are you there? Man, they is not feeling us today.
They're not.
We gonna give away tickets to the fifth caller and hang up. I'm gonna let you go.
Caller, can you hear us? How are you?
I don't know.
I mean, do y'all want me to change my voice?
I don't know. I thought maybe it was me because I answered the phone.
I need to put a little bass in my voice for y'all. I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do it.
I know one thing though. We gonna get these damn tickets.
Yes, we are. Somebody's going to see Entangled for free.
For free.
Get dressed up. Have a good evening.
Have a good evening.
On What Would You Do?
Right. Even if you take your new white girlfriend.
That's right.
Who her family does not approve.
That's okay. Y'all step out in style and have a good time.
So you cool with it,
and bump what they got to say.
So you cool with that?
Yes. I tend to be a rebel against what somebody else has to say when it comes to my relationship. So I
don't know. I just think that it's too much. I think it's too much of an issue. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just avoiding confrontation, but I just can't deal with it.
Who's to say there will be confrontation?
It's gonna be. If somebody in the family don't like you, that means we can't go to no family functions.
Why can't you go to family functions?
Because that's awkward.
Why? Do you care what I think of you?
Yeah, if you the family of the person I'm in love with, then yes.
Oh, do you?
You shouldn't?
Really? I'm not dating yet.
Man, all right. Well, that's what you say, Lady Q. I feel you. Oh, you good? Yeah. Hello, caller. You on live with What You Do Radio?
Hello.
Hello.
We got a caller. Are you still there, caller? Hi. How are you?
They don't want that. I don't know, man. What's going on? All right. Well, I don't know. But welcome my man Monk Money into the studio. He was supposed to be here a long time ago. I don't know what happened there. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Monk Money. What up, man?
What up, though?
Not much, man. You got some more? I don't know. I guess we ain't got no more headphones. But all right. I'll let him set up real quick. All right, Monk Money in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
E-Block takeover real quick. Not really takeover. We just hold it down for time.
Yeah, y'all can't take over.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
Yeah, you still here.
I'm just saying.
It's somewhat of a takeover, though.
Yeah.
It is a takeover.
Hey,
No.
turn. But
absolutely not.
But Monk Money, since you just walked up in here, man, I'm gonna ask you, because with the scenario that we on right now, we're talking about the dude in a young adult group here, and then he fall in love or he started dating a white chick, and she overhears somebody in her family saying that they would be displeased if she brought a black dude home. So like, what would you do in that situation? Like I said, I'm good on it. I'm not even going that route anyway.
Right. Well, I think for one, if you happy, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't let nobody get in the way of your happiness. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you very much.
Oh my God! Go back on the other side of the door, bro.
Right.
I'm just being straight up. That's how I feel.
That's
man.
how you feel?
Yeah. You shouldn't let nobody get in the way of your happiness. If they don't agree with it, so what?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they ain't gonna rub your back.
Thank you. That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't be
That's
getting
right.
excited because somebody co-signed
That's
it.
right. I'm glad he came.
I'm not. I want
got
him to go
some
back
support
outside. All right. Man, all right, well, that's what y'all think. I just think not. And the reason I say it because it's always going to be somebody. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all a story, because, I got lots of stories. But I went to Adrian College. You know what I'm saying? Adrian College is predominantly white. And I had a homeboy that was down there. He was dating a white girl. And he was asking me about it, what I think. I said, it's cool, man, but, like, don't be mad when something happens. He was like, what you mean? Because he was kind of naive then. He was about 18 or 19. He was kind of naive. But I told him, like, man, somebody in the family ain't gonna like it. So he's like, all right. So her family come up to visit. Everybody cool. Moms was cool. Old man was cool, but they brought the granddaddy. And, man, the granddaddy probably burning crosses back in his day. I don't know what he did. But he did not like black people. Like, he tried to introduce himself and shake his hand. Like, he act like he didn't even extend his hand. That kind of thing. So he came back to tell me. I'm like, no, I told you. And I'm just saying, this is what you're going to have to deal with. So are you prepared for that?
Yeah, true that. But, who cares what he thinks?
That's right.
I care.
For one, he probably be dead in 30 minutes. You did say the granddad, right?
Wow, really dead in 30 minutes?
I'm just saying. So who cares? You know what I'm saying? Y'all still gonna have to live y'all life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So who cares what this person think? And somebody don't like me, so what? I just want to go to their house on their event. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then how you do that? It's her family member.
So?
Now she says she gonna go and
I
just
would go, and I'm going to speak, and I'm going to be nice, and I could care less if you speak back, because I'm there with my man.
I ain't going, and I ain't dealing with it. Period.
I ain't going to that
doing
person's
nothing.
house. No. Why would I go in that person's house? They don't like black folks.
Yeah.
So right there, I feel uncomfortable.
Exactly.
Right there.
But you're going to support your mate.
I don't have to go there to support it.
Everywhere
else.
See, if you got to do it like that, then what's the point of even being in it? I ain't even getting started.
Who can stop your happiness? Only you can stop your happiness.
Oh my God, you gonna come in here with this fake philosophy?
I'm just saying though.
That's real though.
That's real.
That's real.
Talk, you know
my
what I mean?
God.
If you happy with this
Wait,
person,
time out. TV time out.
What's up, TV?
Lady Q that got so excited because she got somebody co-signing with her.
Yes.
She just happy that
I was
somebody.
in here fighting a losing battle.
She was. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you.
That you was.
That's
Oh
right.
my God.
Hey, I feel her.
If you listen on WorldwideCoreRadio.com, you got to hit us up, 248-397-8085. Comment on this hot topic right now. Or, also, we're giving away them tickets to Entangled this Saturday at the Northwest Activity Center. We can get that address in a minute, but go ahead and get your date on with your white girl or whoever you're taking.
Right.
Yeah. Now, do you think it's a difference? I mean, we're gonna continue on this for just a couple more moments. But you think it's different if it was like that was a woman in the group and the dude was white? Because I think it's always different when it's a male, because I don't know, it seems like men get away. I won't say get away with more stuff. It's just that once they make a decision, it's more acceptable. So, like, if the white dude decide he want a black woman, like, his family ain't gonna be on him like they would if it was a white daughter.
Yes, they would.
No, not really.
If you hate black people, you hate all black people. I don't care, female, male.
No, not really.
Yes, dog. Yes,
I can't agree with that.
I think a man he makes his stance more. He just decides this is who I'm going to date, and he don't care what his family is going to say.
Right.
A woman sits back and she says, oh, well, my family is going to hate you. I don't know why I'm going to deal with this.
Okay.
And he doesn't care.
Women do a lot of thinking. You know?
A lot of thinking.
They do a lot of
Too much thinking? Yeah, that's what it looks like.
You don't have to emphasize a lot.
I mean,
because he said it twice. Hold on, wait. He was co-signed earlier, so don't be mad.
I was just letting him know.
I'm just saying, they do talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? First thing you know, say you get in the house with your lady. I was thinking that start off every conversation. I was thinking.
Lady Q, that's how you start off conversation.
Yeah, she laughing because you know it's true.
She said it before she got here.
So, you know, so
I'm about to go to this radio show, but before I go, I was thinking.
You know, well, we put thought into everything.
Too much. Got lack of wood on that one.
Y'all gonna say it in unison?
Really? Unison. Yeah, that's my partner right there.
That's not how we roll. This is what would you do?
I know. It's an E-Block takeover.
But it's still here. You know
yeah, it's still here.
You see us.
Yeah, you see us. But yeah, for me, I'm going to say it's a no-go. I can't even do it. I guess I just don't, at this age, I don't deal too well with adversity. I don't want to deal with it. I don't feel like it.
I mean, yeah, you know, and to each his own. A lot of people probably want to feel with it, you know. And that person, for them, probably just left out their life because, you know, they ain't feel it. That probably been the best person for that person.
You can always think that. It always could have been.
I mean, if you in there, it is right now. You know what I mean? So you get rid of her just because of what this person thinks. Yeah. Come on, if that's the case, a lot of people won't be walking around. A lot of babies won't walking around here because a lot of dudes' dads didn't like that dude that she brought to the crib. You know what I mean?
I mean, a lot of babies wouldn't be here if you just used the condom on the nightstand. Yeah, they ain't got nothing to do with it.
It's probably the glow in the dark one too, looking at you.
Right, you looked over at the condom, looked at her, looked at the clock, and forget that condom.
Right.
No, but yeah, I wouldn't do it though. So you say it's all good? Both of y'all say it's all good. Y'all go for it?
Go for it.
All right. Now, what's going to happen the first time you encounter some real racism though? Not like, oh, I don't like black people, but calling you a nigger. Yeah, I said it. A nigger. Not a nigger, but a nigger.
He said it to my face?
Yeah. What if you come in the house and he tell her his son, like, you know, I don't really like these black people in the house, and then you walk up and then he just call you a nigger.
So there goes a nigger right there.
Right. and we saying it as a joke, but I mean, it could really happen. Depending on how.
Look to my man to see what he's going to say. And if he don't address it quick enough,
then you got a problem with him.
I don't have a problem with him. I'm going to address whoever said it. And
now,
then I'll
would
address
you have a
him.
problem with him, though? If
when
you don't
yes.
jump to the.
Yes, because I need you to say something. You going to sit there and let somebody disrespect me? Absolutely not. Get it together.
That's what's up. That's how she feel. That's how she feel, you know?
But I'm just saying, you got to give him the benefit of the doubt that he was probably took back, too. Like, oh, damn, my old man just called her nigga.
I mean, he probably paused for a second. You know what I'm saying? But then if he
he better say something.
Right.
Quickly.
Right.
Yeah.
But then I feel like
gather your thoughts.
I feel like if he don't jump to the rescue and say nothing, then you was wrong, huh?
See,
that means your decision that he was a good dude was wrong from the get-go.
No,
so now you did all of this.
Hey, now I'm about to go off into something else.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying?
We ain't got time.
I mean,
for you to be going off into nothing else.
I'm just saying, though, don't respond to ignorance. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, I don't respond to ignorance.
Okay.
I would say, look, pack it up. Let's go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's simple as that.
Okay.
Because you can't change this person's views or on their life. They probably been burning crosses. They probably 88. They've been burning crosses for the longest. You know what I'm saying?
Why everybody got to be 88?
Hey, and if he said you was a nigger, you think he ain't gonna call my man a nigger?
Right.
And like, what you talking about, you nigger?
Right. You nigger lover. All you gonna do is sit there and have some nigger baby.
Wow. No, we just went all left field, man.
Yes, y'all
See,
did.
that's what happened when E-Block take over, man.
Yes.
That's crazy.
But I'm just saying, though,
We
don't
gonna
respond
get
to
back
ignorance.
to the
That's
regular.
wrong with black folks right now today, though. They respond to ignorance, and you get a response, and you're gonna get one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 'cause a lot of times you respond to ignorance and just make you look ignorant.
Yeah.
So you're right.
But there's a way to respond and not necessarily go into that person's playing field.
Yeah.
You can say what you have to say and then leave.
Without just going ham.
Right.
Okay.
Like, I don't have to fight you.
Yeah.
You don't have to think I want to fight you. But you're going to understand what I have to say.
Me personally, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna get a head nod, like, pack up.
Right.
Time to go.
Time to go.
Why even waste your energy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I dig that.
Because you gonna frown. It take more muscles to frown than it do to smile and walk away.
This dude, he come with all the philosophy today.
I'm just
What's
saying.
that, dog?
I'm just saying.
Where all this philosophy
I've been
be at on
reading.
Tuesday?
I've been reading.
Wow. Philosophy. I'm going to expect this next week there.
For sure.
No, but look, if you're listening right now, 248-397-8085, we'll hit this for like one more minute before we move on to the next scenario. But I think because of that, you know what? And this, I got another story real quick before we go to the next scenario. This don't even have, okay. This don't have nothing to do with a relationship or nothing, but I just know how it is sometimes when you're interacting with, with older white people, the older generation. Like, I know a dude that lived down the hall from me when I was in school. We was cool, dog. He used to kick it in our room. We would leave him in our room when we go to class. But one day I was coming home from work. I got in the elevator with him and his peoples, though, right? His parents. So I got in. I hollered at him. He wouldn't even speak to me because he knew that his parents don't like black people. So it was like, at that point, I knew, like, yeah, there's something going on there.
See, it's so much stuff to go over my head because I ain't even responding. I mean, I done had people call me, nigga, you know what I mean? I mean, that personally, it don't bother me. It don't bother me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I mean, it goes along once you put your hands on me.
Oh,
now, if you poke me in my chest and say, nigga, then that's a different story. Right.
Hey, on that note, man, we just got all vigilante up in here, man.
Ready to go night-night?
Yeah, it is. It's time to go night-night, man. We're going to go to a break, though, real quick. Hey, don't forget, though, 248-397-8085. We're giving away 2 tickets to Entangled this Saturday. I'll let your boy, man.
Call in and get him.
Right. What would you do?
theshoelady.biz. Fall into the Shoe Lady for this fall's latest fashions and trends. Located at 21,900 Greenfield in Oak Park, Michigan, or check us out online at theshoelady.biz.
Worldwide Core Radio is the place to be. You need studio time or a place to mix and master your music? We got the best engineers, the best equipment, hands down. You want your music played? We got you. Worldwide Core Radio, we broadcast live from any location. Hire us for your next event. We're the new leaders in internet radio 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. We even got our app available now. iPhone, Android, just search Worldwide Core Radio or visit worldwidecoreradio.com. Come get your business advertised with us no matter what it is. We have packages available to fit all financial needs. Worldwide Core Radio is a true supporter. You're looking to get your own show? We got the hottest shows, hands down. Let me repeat that. Hottest shows, hands down, and we want you. All you got to do is contact Lovett, our president of operations, 248-397-8884, or email worldwidecoreradio@gmail.com. Again, contact Lovett, 248-397-8884, or email us, worldwidecoreradio@gmail.com. It's Worldwide Core Radio. We out, baby.
Clean and Comfy is a company that strives on keeping a clean and comfortable atmosphere. You're guaranteed a professional cleaning experience when Clean and Comfy is at your service. To start, all you have to do is call 313-333-8204 and get the most amazing cleaning you've ever experienced. Visit our website, www.cleanandcomfy.net. And don't forget, call Clean and Comfy to get your amazing cleaning.
Worldwide Core Radio, the new leaders of Internet radio. Let Just a Bit of Soul cater your next event. Food prepared from the heart with the soul in mind. Wedding receptions, bridal showers, birthday parties, graduation celebrations, and more. How about $5 per person, minimum of 40 people? Your choice of 2 meats and 3 sides. For more information, visit justabitofsoulcatering.webs.com or dial 248-796-1460. Call today.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Team Nation and Worldwide Core Radio presents The Ultimate Red Affair, hosted by Kimbella from VH1's Love and Hip Hop at Kimbella's World, featuring the Stallions and A1 Pocahontas at the Key Club, Saturday, April 27th, located at 1440 Franklin Street in Detroit. All the ladies in VIP receive free Red Berry Ciroc until 11:30. For booths and bottles, call Nisi at 248-420-2593 or call Squirt at 248-979-1622.
Hey Detroit, it's your girl Kimbella, and I'll be at the Key Club for the Ultimate Red Party, Saturday, April 27th. Time to turn up with your girl. I'll see you there.
The Ultimate Red Berry Affair at the Key Club, Saturday, April 27th. All the ladies in VIP receive free Red Berry Ciroc until 11:30. Get your booths and bottles now. Call Nisi at 248-420-2593. That's Nisi at 248-420-2593 or call Squirt at 248-979-1622. The Key Club. Be there.
We're back with What Would You Do on Worldwide Core Radio.
We back live on What Would You Do Radio, man. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis.
The dude most
Really?
money.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you knew that was Q
Yeah.
Lewis.
It will be Quincy.
Wow, that's my government.
That's right.
You can just call me Hood Howard Stern then. That's okay.
Okay, we can go with that.
All right,
we
Hood
can't
Howard
call you
Stern.
Q here though.
Damn.
So I'm only one Q and it's me.
Damn, so I just got cut off like this your boy, the Hood Howard Stern. Cut it off. Hey, so look, man, we back in the building, man. So don't forget, you gotta give us a call, 248-397-8085, and kick it with the crew, and also take your chance to win 2 tickets to Entangle this Saturday at Northwest Activity Center. All right, but yeah, moving right along, we going to the next scenario, man. And what we want to talk about this time, I guess we've been on a lot of relationship and sexual stuff today.
We have.
Yeah, but I guess we're going to stick with it. We're just going to
That's
roll
okay.
with it.
It's, you know.
I don't know.
It's the way we've rolled, so let's keep it going.
Oh, now she's trying to take a little control since she don't cue in here.
I like
yeah, you like that? I like that.
See?
All right, so look, we want to know, man. You having sexual intercourse, not sexual, but sexual. You know the difference is? Sexual and sexual? I don't either. It just sounds funny. Yeah. But anyway, so if you can't keep your mate turned on, what would you do? Because basically that's what the scenario is. Like, she having an issue with her dude. Like, he just can't stay up. Maybe he impotent.
Ain't no impotent if you got it.
No, that ain't impotent. What's the other word?
Okay.
Erectile dysfunction.
Okay.
Okay. Can we say that?
Can you say gay on the radio? I'm sure you can.
Yeah, it's objectionable probably.
Oh, well.
You probably just have to say he gay. You can't say he gay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what make it different.
He's a homosexual.
Okay.
There we go. Politically correct on what would you do.
Right. He's a homosexual.
Wow.
I mean, ain't no real dude go be in it and then left.
I mean, maybe he got some kind of disorder.
No, he probably got a whiff of that thing and used to. I'm not.
Wow. I am so glad that it ain't no cameras in here because you just seen my face when you just said that. Wow.
I'm not gonna go there, but I'm just saying, ain't no dude. I'm seriously.
No.
I can't.
It just doesn't happen.
It just doesn't happen. It shouldn't.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, if he has a dysfunction, that's a medical condition.
All right.
Yeah.
So maybe he is,
Now the scenario.
He's really into her now. Depending on how old he is.
He's really into it, but not literally.
Right. It's, they have to find some other things to do.
Into her off and on.
They just have to find some other things to do. She just has to understand her man can't stay up.
Yeah. I mean, and it's always ways if it is a medical condition, it's ways you can try. Just keep trying. Don't give up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, if it is a medical condition and you're not
if it's a medical
condition,
condition,
Now, see, that's where you're asking for a lot. A woman may not want to keep trying. I'm not going to keep being disappointed. No, we can just not do it.
Hello, caller. We on live with What Would You Do Radio.
Hello, What Would You Do Radio. Did I win tickets to the play?
Nah, yeah, we still got a couple more calls, but you know what you can do though. You know what you did win? You won a conversation with the Hood Howard Stern. Q Lewis.
Look, Q, and look, Tanja. I ain't got time for y'all
Uh-oh.
kids.
Tanja ain't even here.
Right, Tanja not here.
Tanja ain't even here, but that's Lady Q over there. He thought that was Tanja.
Oh, that's Lady Q.
That's Lady Q, yeah. Tanja.
You know what this sound like?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Mama D? Mama
P.
That's what it sounds like.
Is that Mama P?
That's some bull.
Oh, yeah, that's her. What's happening, Mama P?
I know who that was on rip.
What's happening, Mama P? You trying to win some tickets?
Oh, my goodness.
Hey,
How y'all doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Hello?
Uh-oh. Can you hear me?
Are y'all still there?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
are.
still here.
Are you there?
Hello?
You can't hear us?
And we can hear her, though.
We can.
That's
We can hear her
unfortunate.
clearly. Bye, Mama
Hello?
P.
Mama P, you here?
Man, that's some bug.
That's some bug, Mama P. Can you hear me?
We can't hear. We had her for a minute, too. Man, whoever call in and win these tickets, we got to hurry up and give them to them right off rip.
Right.
Because if we don't say that in the first 2 minutes, it's going to be a wrap.
That's right. The 3 more callers.
Three
Come
more
on.
callers?
We
Yeah,
need 3 more.
Right, so you got about we got about 15 minutes. Uh-oh, we got a caller. Hopefully we can hear you. Right. All right, caller, you on live with What You Do Radio.
Hello?
Can you hear us now, Mama P?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, see her? Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Sorry, doing it that way. Mama P, you there? I don't know. We having some technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on, but you if you call back one more time, you would have been calling number 5. You gonna hang up and call back? Now, if you hang up and call back and somebody call after you, then I don't know. You might miss out.
You hit.
Well, since you called, you might as well comment on the scenario.
No, I want to win the ticket.
You don't give a damn about the scenario. All right, we're going to give it one more shot then. Go ahead and hang up and call back. You better hope that don't nobody call ahead of you.
Okay, bye.
You can still hear on the headphones? Yeah. Oh, I ain't know. All right, so look, real quick before the phone lines ring back again. Uh-oh. She ain't playing.
She is
really
not
wants
playing.
them
She
tickets.
wants these tickets.
I see. We're going to have to give it to her.
For persistence alone, she should get them.
Yes, you should.
You on live with What You Do Radio?
Oh, yeah, mother fifth caller.
Yes, you are the 5th caller.
You are the 5th.
Congratulations, Mama P.
Congratulations, baby. Hey, so they told me we giving away 2 tickets. Now, this is what they didn't tell me. Is it to whatever time? She didn't tell me that.
She
All
didn't
right, so
tell
it is
us
2
what
tickets.
show.
Definitely, you do win 2 tickets. I got to get with Tanja to make sure to see what time they are, though. But you do
I
receive
want
2
to go to
tickets.
the 3 o'clock. I want to go where they going to be. I want to go to the night show.
Where they going to be getting down?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, for sure. You done won you 2 tickets.
You know, you going to pick the tide.
That's some bull.
That's some bull.
That's some bull.
All right, Mama P, we going to hold them 2 tickets down for you.
Where Tanja at?
She rehearsing. Yeah, she going rehearsing for the show on Saturday. That's why I'm holding it down for her, you know what I'm saying? E-Block takeover me and my man Money and Lady
Absolutely
Q.
not.
Yes.
Oh.
See how
Hi, Lady Q.
Hi, Mama P. How you doing?
I'm good.
She
So
Lady
you gonna
Q
take
today.
me to the show with you on Saturday?
I don't know. I might.
Okay, because I didn't win no ticket.
No, I think she got a hot date. As long as she got a hot date.
If she got a hot date, I need you to roll with your date then.
Uh-oh.
No, I ain't got no hot nothing.
That's why she wanted to go at the 8 o'clock show.
I'm still jet lagged. I'm still trying to get myself back in this time zone.
Uh-oh, where you been?
All over
Denver.
the world.
Denver.
Leopard Man and Red Man.
West Coast tripping. Word? Man, I'm gonna need an autograph next time you holler at Red Man and a bag.
Right. Matthew too.
Right, man too. I need a bag from them.
Right.
Wherever they at.
Them two crazy. I think
I know they are. Well, I'm glad to have you back, and we're gonna be glad to see you on Saturday night at 8 o'clock with your 2 free tickets to Entangle this Saturday.
Let's go.
well, how am I getting my tickets? Do I have to come to the station?
You know what? We're gonna have time to hook that up for you. She might hand deliver them for you. I don't know. I'm gonna have her get in touch with you though. All right, so we gonna see you Saturday night?
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up.
So what's the topic?
All right, well, right now we talking about if you feel like you're not sexually pleasing your mate, so your mate can't don't stay excited during sex. Like, what would you do with that?
What would I do with that?
Yeah.
It's over.
It's over? I mean, what if you got some kind of medical condition?
It's still over. I ain't got time for that.
She ain't got time for that. Oh, not that he ain't got time for that.
What if you got a lot of monies?
Oh, well, I just wait. How you doing?
Wait it out, huh?
Wait. Okay, I'll wait.
Wait and get you a side
I
piece.
just wait it out. I'm being real. I just wait it out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say, if he got a lot of money, I'm gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? But then that means if he's sick, that means he can't do nothing no way.
Wow.
So,
that's one way to look at it.
So you still gonna go somewhere elsewhere? Is what you saying?
Ain't no doubt.
Damn, she said no doubt.
Mom P got to get her.
I guess so.
Hey.
Get her ice cream and the cake.
Let's keep it real here.
That's what's up,
Things
though.
to be understood need not be explained.
Dang, for sure. That's old school terminology right there. All right, baby. Hey, thanks for your call, though, and congratulations one more time for winning them 2 tickets for this Saturday's show in Tango. I know you're going to the 8 o'clock show, so we'll see you Saturday night.
All right, baby.
All right, now.
Appreciate you, Mama P.
For sure.
Yeah, so she said she gonna hang in there, get her monies and her satchels from somewhere else.
Right.
Now,
You have to
is
do
it different?
what you have to do.
Is it different for us?
What?
Like, what if it's your girl? What if it's your girl? Yeah, she just dry all the time, like you ain't hitting it right.
Well, I mean, there's ways to work around that.
Yeah.
KY.
Yeah.
Petroleum jelly, any kind of that.
Hold on.
Did you just say
how it
petroleum
sound?
jelly?
Yeah.
How it sound?
No, but
Huh?
How it sound?
please don't.
Wait, Lady Q.
not.
Lady Q. How that sound, Mama?
No, absolutely. Let's not. Absolutely not.
You heard that before.
Not the
Lady
hot
Q.
block.
Oh my
You
God.
heard that before.
No.
You heard
Lady
that
Q,
before.
you gotta.
No sound effects.
You gonna be here for a little while, ain't you?
That's the queefing sound.
The Wow. So you gonna be here for a minute. You gotta deal with this.
Said queefing.
Queefing. You gotta deal with this. This is what Tanja have to deal with every time
I
she here.
see. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Don't be scared.
Y'all
You get
still
used to
cool
it.
with me.
For sure.
Yeah.
You get used to it, though.
Yeah, you
You
get
cool
used to
to
it.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, it's about that time, man. We gonna have to break up out of here, though. Hey, congratulations one more time for Mama P, though, winning them 2 tickets to Entangle. Don't forget
Mama
to get
P.
your tickets for this Saturday's show, 3 p.m. and 8 p.m., man. Check out my girl Melissa Talbot's play. Entangle, Tanja doing her thing already. Miss Shoe Lady in the building.
Y'all better get to it before they get sold out.
For sure. So I'd like to thank y'all for listening on WWYDCoreRadio.com and all my callers that called in who I guess they couldn't hear, so they hung up in my ear and it hurts so bad, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But we'll be back next week, man. You know what it is, dog. What You Do Radio is your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis.
Yep, absolutely not. Quincy.
That dude Monk Money.
Ladies and gentlemen. Hold up.